Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Tonight I'm in Cannock, but not the usual part of Cannock. I've come to the section of, it's called Brockton, the area, and it's very close. Well, it's right next to basically the World War I camp, and that's what I'm here for tonight, to investigate. Allegedly, it is supposed to be very haunted. But we'll see. But with me tonight, I've got Stuart. He's back again.
I'm back to ruin everything.
So, yes, because you wouldn't expect me to do this alone because there's too many dodgy people around. So obviously, yes. And yeah, you never know. We might pick up something paranormal. So with that, let's see if we can find this World War I camp. Let's see if we can find some ghosts or anything paranormal. So stay tuned.
It is a very windy night though.
Yes, it is. Sorry about that, guys. This is the best we're going to get tonight. It was either this or no video at all. The weather the last few days has been absolutely shocking. So I'm hoping we may get a little bit of shelter in the wooded areas. We'll see. I'll just take it how it comes. But bear with us when it comes to the sound and the wind. Well, let's get on with this and see what we can find paranormal.
My phone's having trouble locking on. It's literally just opposite the next one.
Right. Is it the signal, do you think, around here?
Yeah, signal's fan.
Yeah, I was dropping off Holly before. She said, why didn't you not go live for a bit? And I said, I've only ever gone live once, and wasn't very good because of the signal. Oh wow, loads of deer.
Yeah, it's one of their favourite spots, so unfortunately we will be disturbing the deer doing this investigation, but it can't be helped.
Yeah.
Well, that's not good.
That was a nice little stag on the end there.
Yeah. Right in the area. It's just down here though. I'll get to the point on Google Maps and then we'll just wander around there.
Yeah.
Because obviously we don't know how accurate that point is on Google Maps anyway. The road is right there, look.
All right.
So you could have parked there, but...
Yeah, it's a little bit more fun, isn't it, coming through the woods? This is the area.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Man, it's right next to the road.
Oh, there are signs that something was here. You know what I mean?
Now, this was the area where they had the World War I camp, but they also had prisoners of war camps as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the prisoners of war camps were here or else somewhere else.
Well, they had camps all over Cannock, didn't
Yeah.
they? Well, that's got cold all of a sudden, though, ain't it?
What's that?
It's got cold all of a sudden.
Yes, it has. And I'm glad I remembered me hat tonight. Oh, did I ever tell you the one of the spirits is supposed to be a German parachutist
Yes.
or a British parachutist, whichever. I was watching a video a while ago, and on YouTube somebody suggested that is in the German war cemetery area, the trees surrounding.
Yeah.
So yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was this area or somewhere else, so that could be interesting for a future adventure.
What you should do, challenge yourself to do an overnight camp
You think?
on your own.
No.
Listen, there's nothing here. There's nothing to harm you. There's nothing here. Yeah, you could pitch up a tent here.
It's not this.
Do you know what I mean?
It's not the ghost. It's not the paranormal. It's the living. You just don't know what you might encounter. My luck, I'll be a bunch of yobbos. You know what I mean? But
That must be a plane. I mean, that's eerie though, isn't it?
it is, yeah.
That is eerie, the way it's just...
Camera's not picking it up. Just a big. Oh yeah, it is a little bit. It's just the way that light part of the sky is gliding across. It's just the way that light part of the sky is gliding across. So obviously it's well grown over since. So we're now in the wooded area, which is allegedly haunted. There are many reports online if you want to Google it. World War I camp, Brockton, Cannock Chase. Brockton, Cannock Chase. So we're now in that area. So I'm going to call out for spirits. Are there any spirits here from any of the world wars? World War I in particular, or maybe it's even World War II. If there are any spirits, would you be able to come forward? As well as a World War I camp during the war, I think I might have said earlier, there was German prisoners of war camps here, but I don't know if they're directly in this area. I want to assume that there might be, being close to a World War I camp. If there's any German spirits who were captured here, would you be able to come forward? Would any spirits be able to come and show themselves? Could you tell me what it was like during the war based here in Cannock Chase? What was your camp like? Anything interesting?
Lots of debris around, so we're definitely in the right place.
Yeah,
Old bricks and stuff like that, just in the ground.
right in an open part there. That wind is annoying.
Yeah.
So Stuart's found some bricks, some what resembles.
There's debris all over the place.
Yeah,
We're definitely in the right place.
yeah. I don't know how much of the structure is still, if there is any structure left. I did read there was, you know, the shooting butts I did read there might be some of them in this area, but I'm not 100%
What?
sure. Shooting butts.
Oh, then the little deer thing.
No, they're like, it's like a dip in the ground, it's built up at the back,
Yeah.
where when you're doing like sort of target shooting and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Right, I know it's windy-ish. But why did I hear a footstep or something? I just heard something over here.
Okay.
It sounded like heavy, a heavy footing. Oh man. Stupid bloody tripod. Keeps getting caught on the tree.
One of the nights, or one of the days, I want to take you to an area where I had an experience that shit the crap out of me, and I've never been back since.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was only like 12 at the time. But I wouldn't mind going back there because I was in, it happened twice. I was in this area, which I'll show you at some point.
This area?
No, this area, no, it's over the other way. You go past the two aerial towers and go straight down off Pie Green. I'll show you on the map, but
Right.
I was down there. I can't have been more than 12, 13, 14 around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was a loud thud right behind me, and I'm not talking an acorn, I'm on about like a house brick thud.
Wow.
And I fucking legged it. I was fucking
Wow.
good. Yeah. Plucked up the courage a week later to get back down there. We went deep into the woods and we were just messing around. It was one of these areas, you know, where you got all the dead leaves.
Oh yeah.
So you can't move without making a noise.
Yeah.
I'm there with my mate, and we hear running steps, left to right, behind us. I'm thinking, there's more kids here because it's the cool holidays too,
Yeah.
man. There's fuck all there.
There's no one there.
Nothing there.
Ooh.
We absolutely bricked it. We literally legged it all the way home. I've never been back since. You know what I mean? And I sat down and thought the other night, it come back to me like, you know, when you're thinking about something, oh, hold on a minute, I remember this happening. No, I'm not saying it's spiritual or anything like that, but it shit
Something, though, wasn't it?
I mean, I'm thinking one of the nights we should
Yeah, definitely.
go and have a look down there.
Yeah, absolutely,
just
man.
For nostalgia reasons, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Well, where these trees are in front of us here, I can find me light as well. I heard what sounded like about 3 footsteps.
Well, the deer's already gone, so they ain't
But
deer.
yeah, but it felt like no, it wasn't like that. It felt quite heavy. If there's any spirits here, come forward, please. Must admit, I thought this place would be bigger. But I like the eeriness of these trees.
They're creepy, ain't they?
Yeah.
Plant trees and leave it, or do they just leave it for nature?
I think it was just nature. I don't even know if the trees were planted. There might have been. I know there's a large parts of Cannock were purposely planted. Yeah, that's somebody else here now. Well, these woods are supposed to be haunted, so make something happen, spirits. I wonder how haunted it is. It doesn't have the eeriness to it, I must admit.
It's not like that wood when we first met, is it? That had
Oh,
eeriness to it, but this
yeah.
one just, I don't know, it seems like you could quite happily sit down at the base of a tree and
Yeah.
listen to your music and stuff.
Well, guys, after spending a very long time in the German World War One, not the German, the World War One military camp, we didn't pick nothing up paranormal, and it didn't feel eerie. So I think a lot of the stuff when I come out in the mornings, I sense that eeriness a little bit more for some reason. So I think I might return there sometime in the morning. However, if any of you guys have looked on YouTube before and looked for the Tree of Skulls here in Cannock, we've managed to find it. It only took us about 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes to get here. I'll show you. Get some light on. There you go. Why is it called the Tree of Skulls, I wonder? Because it doesn't look like skulls. However, it does have a weird, strange look to it. No, it's not, is it? Yeah, it turns out it's a silver birch tree. But the first one I've ever seen that looks like this.
Definitely got creepy vibes to this tree, hasn't it?
It does have creepy
Well, I'm
vibes.
assuming there's a perfectly natural explanation of why it's grown like this.
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
I must admit, that is a really good tree, as far as trees go.
Yeah.
Why it's called the Tree of Skulls, I don't know.
I found a skull in it one time.
Somebody put a skull in it.
Yeah,
Oh, lovely.
apparently so, but whether you believe that or not, I don't know, because, it's Cannock and
Yeah, true.
they're full of shit all the time.
The question is it haunted? I'm not feeling anything spooky around here. If I'm honest, this area, as it goes, Brockton, is a lot less creepier than the Birches Valley. Well, guys, after not so much activity at the World War One campsite, I feel that might be a morning job. I will go back there at some point. Me and Stuart decided to return, relocate and come back to the place where we first did our investigation. There was a little bit of creepiness in that investigation. If you've seen that video, if you haven't, go back and have a look if you wouldn't mind. And yeah, let's see what tonight brings. It's still a bit breezy. I'm hoping it's not too bad in those woods for sound and contamination of sound and stuff like that. But let's see how it goes and see what we pick up. Now this has got a creepy feel. Well guys, the previous site where we had just come from, when I said it wasn't that creepy. And we come back here, I'm feeling the creep factor here straight away. And I don't know, it could be a deadly calm, still night, but it's not. And even though it's still windy, it's still creepy. Really, really weird sensation. I'm getting that feeling that if I was here alone, I wouldn't be here alone.
No.
I would, this would be about as far as I'd go, I think. And I'd be straight back to the car.
So where wouldn't you want to go?
Where wouldn't I? Down there.
That's further.
That's like alone, obviously.
I ain't being funny, but these like spirits and demons and all that are pretty scared to come out, aren't they? Generally.
I think they have the moments, yeah.
Generally.
I think they have the moments, yeah. Were any spirits here with us tonight?
They don't want to show themselves forward to the place. Oh, that's cold here though, isn't it?
It is. And quite rightfully, I've kept my hat on. It might be the same one, you know. I don't know. I was just thinking that.
Sounds like the skeletons off Skyrim. That's creepy.
Oh,
It makes you feel motion sickness a little bit.
it does.
Creepy as hell, isn't it?
So I wonder, spirits, including a black-eyed child, do you come out on a windy night? Do you come out when it's a little bit blowy? Would you be able to come out and show yourself tonight? You got more things to hide with when it's not a quiet night, because you got the sounds of the wind, the tree branches creaking in that wind. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but that is really spooky, that. I'd like to find that sweet spot where just enough shelter where I can maybe just get a tripod out and sort of do a little bit of a call out,
Yeah.
and I'll be happy. But
Finding that sweet stuff, isn't it?
it is. Spirits, if you are here with us tonight, could you come forward, please, and try and make it a little bit more obvious that you're here. If you can communicate in any way that you can. I would love it if I could actually hear your voice in the moment. If not, would you be able to do a proper, clear, audible sound of your voice The reason I'm asking is because of the wind. We got the trees creaking in the wind, the leaves blowing around, the branches waving around, and it's hard to pick up any sounds other than that. What about even if you scream? Let us know you're here in any way you can, preferably with a scream or your voice. Black-eyed child, if you want to come out. Same goes for you if you want to. A scream. But ultimately, spirits and black-eyed child, if you could come forward and show yourself. Show yourself to myself and Stuart, and preferably on this camera. That was weird. I'm trying my hardest here to listen out for anything unusual over the wind.
Bloody hard with the wind though, isn't it?
Yeah, I keep hearing something over there, but I would like to say it sounds like voices, but it sounds like squeaking, which I'm thinking probably branch rubbing. Well, I think we found the best area. That's as best as we're going to get from any shelter, from any wind. So I'm going to call out for any spirits. If you could come forward, would you be able to copy this? I don't even know if I was blowing the right place. It's that pitch black. That's better. Could you copy that? I'll do it one more time. It's that bad, I can't even see what I'm doing. The hell was that? I can definitely hear something that's not wind.
That's probably what's making the noise, look. Right if you open it, landed on that tree there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can see it hanging across.
The tree in the background, showing.
That's mental, that.
It's amazing how much movement there is without them breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it.
Examine.
So guys, with God almighty. With the exception of morons in the background with lovely exhausts and
It's inside.
big egos and small things.
Just say it like this, dick small ones.
Yes. With the exception of that, the wind making the trees creak, I have heard a couple of noises that I want to say I wouldn't want to put down to the wind, but I can't figure out what they are because of the wind.
That's the problem. I mean, you can't really isolate it with the wind.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I wish I had a boom mic right now. Get some nice sound effects, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Shop.
This is
Ought to get into frame, I don't know. There you go, it's better.
it's not good for paranormal, the wind.
No.
Having said that, being stood in the middle of Cannock Chase, in the middle of the night, with the trees creaking, I can tell you, it is creepy as hell. See that back there, I know it's the tree,
Still
but
good to
it's
see you
the
there.
way it sounds like a bloody cackle, like an
Yeah.
old woman, like that.
I'm telling you, anyone who's played Skyrim, they'll recognise these noises, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get any spirits through the device in my pocket, the one that's what I call a word bank. Would you be able to use
It's
that?
bright.
It's bright. The only thing that's bright is the light when we have it on. But right now it's not bright, it's dark. But yes, that device in my pocket is a word bank. You can use all the words inside of that.
Definitely.
Go on then.
Could you tell me what your name is? There was 3 little girls taken in Cannock Chase, not far from this location. Or any spirits connected to the 3 little girls? You got Margaret, Diane, and Christine. A lot of people believe that they're associated with a black-eyed child, but that's definitely not the case. But if the black-eyed child will want to come forward with any other spirits, you hear that?
No. It's hard to hear anything with this.
I know, I'm kind of sort of feeling like I'm hearing voices all around. But it could be
I'm not sure how.
it,
Not sure how.
it could, it probably is the trees, but there was the cackle sound, which is clearly there was the trees. There was something in that direction that I can't explain.
It's hard to hear anything now, it's so loud.
It is, yeah.
It's very loud.
I don't think there's anywhere in Cannock Chase tonight, yeah, that we're going to get anything definitive. That's if a spirit wants to come out though. Why don't you not come forward? In fact, I want you to come out behind me. Man, I couldn't camp here tonight in this. I'm hearing too many freaky noises. Christ on a bike, honestly.
Burned.
I'm hearing what sounds like, I don't want to say children, but You know, a young person's voice is a little bit more higher pitched.
Yeah.
But that's not the crackling.
No. So loud though, isn't it?
Yeah, I am trying so
Let
hard.
me.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm trying so hard to try and figure out if there is anything being said.
You.
Let me. Yeah, definitely. It's not a place you want to be alone. At the best of times, let alone tonight.
Yeah, maybe the microphone will pick something up. All this branch creaker, and that's very
I
hard
was
to
hurt.
distinguish anything.
Yeah.
Hurt.
You was hurt. Could you elaborate on that? And how was you hurt? Did somebody hurt you here? If any spirits can come forward and close to me, I'm wearing a microphone. It's the furry thing with a little light on my chest. I would love it if you could come close and talk into it. Make sure you're nice and loud though.
She can't stay.
Why can't you stay?
After curfew.
Yeah. She can't stay because she's past the curfew. Is it because she's just a young girl? Could you whistle back? When I blew the death whistle, I asked you to copy it and I never heard nothing. Could you whistle? Imagine you just pan the torch around and then there she is.
You shit yourself.
God almighty. I'd want to run, but then I'm
Singer.
thinking, I'd have to pack this up first. Oh yeah. It's going to be a difficult one to edit, this video, I
Yeah.
think, because unless if I do hear a disembodied voice or a whisper, it's got to be in between the gusts,
Yeah.
and I've got to be mindful.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay. Absolutely not. Does that mean the disembodied voices and the whispers will be heard regardless? What I was going to say was, got to be mindful as well of the trees squeaking and creaking.
Yeah. But you got to document the failures as well as the success. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Okay.
We might have to put this one down as a pretty poor investigation, because of the wind. The sound conditions are not perfect. But regardless of all of that, please subscribe. See, some of them squeaks sound like a bloody cat. Meow.
Yeah.
Spirits, the app in my pocket, the Ghost Tube, is going quiet. Could you make it a little bit more busier? No, not notifications. Could you say something relevant through the device?
Just have to go over the audio, fine tooth comb, see if there's anything on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why can't I come?
You can come with us anywhere you want within Cannock Chase, but once we leave Cannock Chase, you must remain here. I say that all the time, but I don't want you following us back home.
Not likely.
Does that mean you're not likely to listen to what I'm saying, or you're not likely to follow us? You're going to remain here.
I want to know what it's like in the spirit world. What are they seeing? Do you know what I mean? What
Yeah.
are they seeing?
I've asked this before. If spirits, can you see us? So that's the question I'll ask again. Spirits, can you see us? We can see you, I believe, only when you want us
Hello.
to see. Hello. Are you telling me that you can see us by saying hello? Is that what you mean? I said on a previous video as well, I think it was the video I did last week, I don't believe there's this stereotypical when you die you go to heaven, up in the sky. You might still go to heaven, but it's on earth,
Right.
on a different plane, like a different dimension.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's just my thought, theory, whichever. But the idea when you die, your spirit goes up into the sky and all that, it's just, I don't know. That I think we definitely remain on this earth, but like it must be a different dimension. Why am I getting all loads of notifications on my phone this time of night now?
I've got mine on silent so it won't do anything. Just vibrates in my pocket.
Yeah.
On no account.
Some of these words are pretty irrelevant, I believe. So come on, spirits. I would love it if you could prove to Stuart that
I'm not sure.
that the paranormal exists. Could you show yourself to Stuart? Make something happen, make them believe. I feel it most certainly hasn't been a waste of time, because everything is worth coming out for something, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So I think just the wind has spoiled it, but
Certainly got a creepy vibe though, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, it's still been a good night catching up with you, not seeing you for a little bit,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Well guys, after spending quite a bit of time here, I do believe that we are, what's the word, pissing against the wind when it comes to the wind. It's definitely getting stronger. So I think on that basis, we're going to have to end the investigation. If it is indeed an investigation, I don't know. But it'll be interesting to see what I do pick up. It's a shame about the World War I camp area. I wish that had a bit of a spookier feel, but we did spend a lot of time there. I did try, but I will go back there at some point, but I'll make sure I go back in the morning. And but this place just never fails. But tonight is a bit of a disappointment because of the wind, and I'm waffling on. So with that, guys, I'm going to end the investigation. And thank you for Stuart coming out again. And I will see you all on the next video. So don't forget, subscribe, please. And take care, stay safe. See you all on the next video. Bye for now.